I'd like to welcome Lana Parrilla to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, Lana. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Before we talk about why women kill, let's talk a little bit about some of your previous work. How did you start your career in acting, and what was your very first paid acting role?
Well, I started my career probably professionally at 2021. I started studying acting at the age of 12, and at 19 decided, okay, this is really what I'm going to do. Like, those teenage years, you're kind of like still figuring out what you want to do, even though I always wanted to be an actress. I was also exploring marine biology. But
Oh,
as I got
wow.
yeah, the entertainment industry kind of woo me over, and I ended up getting my first job, my first paying job at 21, and it was for a non-union movie called Spiders, and I was the female lead. It was, I think, my third audition, and it was very campy and very fun. It was about a 2 month shoot. I did all my stunts, except aside from hanging from the helicopter.
Oh
But
my goodness.
yeah, it's like one of those campy sci-fi movies with giant spiders, and I'm, kicking butt and killing them.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Sometimes it still plays on the Sci-Fi Channel.
That is so awesome. So many of us know you from your character Regina Mills slash Evil Queen from the show Once Upon a Time. What did you enjoy most about working on that show?
Oh my God, so much. It was 7 years of my career, and I learned a tremendous amount. Just really being able to portray a character for that long was a huge joy. I've never been able to tell a story that long. And the costumes were fun, and how she was so bodacious and over the top, and it was fun to be theatrical with her whilst also keeping her grounded and very human and relatable. And I feel like I got to play like 12 different versions of her. And that's really rare that you have that opportunity with one character in your career. So I would say that has probably been my most favorite.
Apart from your work in acting, you've also been featured in a song with Glow Vibes.
Yes.
Is there any chance that we can look forward to hearing more music from you?
Yes, you will be. Glow Vibes and I are actually,
Awesome.
yes, we're trying to figure out what our next song is. I've also was in the studio last night recording something, but it's for another character that I developed actually that I'm currently in developing. I'm developing a show right now. So this character is very different, and I've been rapping, which is a very
Oh, that is so
like a new
cool.
thing for me, but it's in her voice. It's very specific to the character. So I was in the studio last night working on that.
That is really cool. I am looking forward to hearing you rap.
Thank you.
And now you star in the dark comedy series Why Women Kill on Paramount Plus. Your character is Rita Castillo, the president of the Garden Club. Now, this series takes place in multiple time periods. What's it like working on a part of the series that takes place in 1949 Hollywood?
It was so much fun. It's like stepping into a time machine and going back into time and seeing, the world through the lens of like in the 40s, where the fashion was probably the best. Stepping into
Yeah.
those wardrobes and then those shoes really that lend itself to my performance. I felt like it really helped shape the character quite a bit for me, and learning how like women portrayed themselves at that time and how they sat and how they moved and how they, their hands were softer and they were more delicate in sort of how they, physically and how they expressed themselves. And it was a lot of fun. I consider myself a character leading lady. So it was really fun to kind of portray a woman of that time and feel like, Rita Hayworth and Lauren Bacall and Marilyn Monroe. And that's always a dream of mine. When I was a little girl, I used to dress up as them. But now as an adult, I'm actually getting to dress up as them. So it was oh my God, a blast.
And Rita seems like such a fun character to play too. And you look great in your costumes.
Thank you. Janie Bryan, she's a true talent.
Well, wonderful work. Unfortunately and sadly, we are out of time. But again, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. Everyone, you can watch more of Lana Parrilla in the dark comedy series Why Women Kill on Paramount Plus. You take care, Lana.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit sidewalkstv.com.